The truth.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Manapots, and here goes another brand new UI video for Lord of the Rings Online. And today we're going to go over two really cool ones that I've been messing around with for a while, and I love them so much. And one is way better than the other UIs that plugins that I mentioned in my past video. So the first one we're going to go over is Palantir. Palantir is amazing. So we're going to go ahead and get into this fight, and I'm going to show you what it is real quick. Boom. So do you see these things right here? The green for morale, this is for power. So it's gonna track your morale and power, and it tracks plenty of other things that I'm not putting on there because I have other plugins that tracks that. But this is really a great way to just know what's going on and know when your HP is going down, and know when you're running out of morale, and you don't have to stare at your little, your little portrait, which is right over here. So basically this is what I have right here, and I really do like it. It's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this dwelling ox here also. If you hear my son in the background, he's just having fun right next to me. But yeah, this Palantir is really great, man, and I love it. And the way I have my whole UI is just really great, and it really helps me out for raiding, because this UI is really made for freaking raiding. So here goes. I'm just gonna show you a little bit more. I'll show you some of the options also real quick. So give me a second. Let's go ahead and take out this wild thorn tusker. Alright. I forgot that I am not a freaking DPS, so taking these things out might take a while. I forgot about that, man. I'm not in my red spec. I'm in my yellow spec, obviously playing as tank. Because that's what I love doing in those RPGs, is play as a tank. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Alright, so he's already almost down. Alright, now that he's down, I'm gonna go into my kinship and ask if I can invite someone to a group real quick. Alright, so and it does fade away in combat. So if you don't want to see this always here, there's a thing you click. It says to fade away in combat. You could change the color to see it just faded away now. I want to make another video that shows you how to use this plugin, and not how to use it, but like all the options there are, and basically all the things that I can do for that set option. So I think that's gonna be a video pretty soon on how I have this whole UI set up with every single add-on, and telling you how to customize it to how I have it, so you guys can get an understanding of how to use that certain plugin, how to how to use the options and all that. Let me go ahead and invite some of these guys real quick for my kinship. And they're like, why is this guy inviting me? I'm like, well, I need to invite you guys because I need to invite you guys. Alright, thank you. Let me tell this for a video. Alright. Let's type them through real quick. Okay, so I have a couple of people here, and as you can see, this is the party frames. This is the party frames that you can use. It's called Mini Raid, and it's way better than the party frames one that I introduced in a video before. It's great, and it works really well. Let me go ahead and go to my to go to these options. You gotta put in here, put /Mini Raid, and then go space options. So once you click on there, you get this whole little thing right here, which is just freaking insane. So if you want to disable your vanilla party vitals and player vitals, that means like your portrait, because you already have them here. Your portrait's right there. I'm sorry, your portrait's right here also. You're gonna make sure you click on these two. It's gonna take off the party portraits and your vanilla portraits. And right here is where you change the size, your vertical layout. You change the position of where you want it right here. So if you want it somewhere else, you just change the X and Y for the location, and you can detach your player frame if you want to put it somewhere else. Which I don't do that because I already have Palantir to track my morale and track my freaking power. So with the frame, we can change the frame size here, the power bar size. There's a lot of options here. This took me about 30 minutes to get it the way that I wanted to. That's why I said I would make a video for you guys showing how to edit all these add-ons in a way that you can use it in a rating setting. And here's where you can edit the colors, the class fonts. Here's the font and the size of it. Just some miscellaneous stuff, which you can enable power text, which is really good. Enable power text. You have the power text right there. You just got to move it around a bit, and you can enable class morale color. Boom, and change it to the class colors. which I'm guessing I'm purple, which is pretty cool. So these are basically both of the freaking add-ons, well, plugins that I use. So Palantir right here, great for PvP, great for when you're, when you're raiding and you don't want to look at your, your player frame that's somewhere around here. You don't want to look at it. You have it right in front of your face. You can focus around on your targets and focus on if you're standing in stuff or anything like that. And Mini Raid, which is a great freaking party frames to use. I think it's one of the best ones out there right now. It feels like it's really updated. It has a lot of options for you to use, to customize, and it's really cool. So this is basically the video for those 2 freaking plugins that I think you guys should definitely use. And if you guys want me to make that video on how to edit each of the plugins that I have here and how I have them, so you guys can somewhat make a new UI that's set for raiding or PvP, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely get that to you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to always comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Take care.